when the mighty Trotter, that's right, the mighty Trotter in Mary's Idol beat the Pacers, didn't just beat them, absolutely smashed them by about half the length of the straight to win the Pacing Cup. The great Trotter, Mary's Idol, winning the Pacing Cup in 1977. And of course, he went on to run so well against the quality Pacers and the Clive Viewer. Now they're on their journey. Tapes have been released, and Sonarmi Joe came out galloping, and also breaking at the start was Old Villa Boy. Away nicely to go to the leaders. He's a Hammer. He's a Hammer takes it up from Icicle and Wish Upon a Dream. A good gap back then to fourth. Old Villa Boy still trying to find his feet. Harold Smith was away okay. Draws alongside Old Villa Boy. Then 6 or 7 metres Aldebaran Vera. And then about 10 away Keayang Chucky. And another 10 metres away Sonarmi Joe. Around the top turn, and the leader is He's a Hammer with Emmett Brosnan, about 7 metres to Icicle and Wish Upon a Dream third. The gap between third and fourth is significant. It's still a good 30 metres then to Harold Smith, who's getting past Old Villa Boy, and then came Aldebaran Vera. Keayang Chucky's about 10 metres off them, and another 25 away Sonarmi Joe. Out of the straight they trot, and He's a Hammer is the leader in the Alexandra House Sports Club Hamilton Trotters Cup. He's a Hammer 5 metres, Icicle second, Wish Upon a Dream is third. Now 20 metres away, Harold Smith fourth, who's effectively sitting without cover. Next on the inside is Old Villa Boy, and then Aldebaran Vera tracking up Harold Smith. 10 metres to Keayang Chucky, and about 40 away last is Sonarmi Joe. Into the back straight, they go inside the mile now. Lead time of 1:19.8 with a lap and a half to travel, and He's a Hammer leads Icicle. Wish Upon a Dream is third. Harold Smith slides up. He's to the outside of Wish Upon a Dream, who popped out off the pegs, and Harold Smith was 3 deep going past it. Then Old Villa Boy on the inside of Aldebaran Vera, and then Keayang Chucky, so all those back markers have tacked on. And Sonarmi Joe, who blew the start, is still a long last. Around the top turn, about 1,200 metres left to travel, and Harold Smith's having a crack for the lead, goes up to put the pressure on, and he takes it up now. So Harold Smith crosses over to lead. He's a Hammer coming down with a lap to travel. Then came Icicle on its outside. Wish Upon a Dream now without cover with a lap to go. Aldebaran Vera tracks up Wish Upon a Dream, and then Keayang Chucky. He's within striking distance, 3 back the outside. Old Villa Boy drops off the bunch 10 metres away, and a long gap to Sonarmi Joe. 29.3 for the first quarter, and they're heading to the 800. Harold Smith led 4 metres. Wish Upon a Dream, the brave mare second. Third the inside, He's a Hammer. Well placed as Aldebaran Vera fourth. Fifth the inside, Icicle, and Keayang Chucky has got a brilliant turn of foot. He's sixth the outside, the 50 metre back marker, and then there's 10 metres to Old Villa Boy, a long gap Sonarmi Joe. 30.2 for the second quarter. Harold Smith under pressure, and Aldebaran Vera let down and dashed to the front. Keayang Chucky's coming out after her though. Aldebaran Vera in front, Keayang Chucky to second. Wish Upon a Dream battles on. Harold Smith dropped out. He's a Hammer was next. Off the back, Aldebaran Vera from Keayang Chucky. They draw clear from Wish Upon a Dream. 30.3 third quarter. Aldebaran Vera from Keayang Chucky just biding his time, waiting for one last crack at Aldebaran Vera. Keayang Chucky gets to the outside. Keayang Chucky let down when zoom, and Keayang Chucky takes over. He drew past Aldebaran Vera and the 50 metre back marker, Keayang Chucky. He goes back to back in the Alexandra House Sports Club Hamilton Trotters Cup. What a win. Second was Aldebaran Vera, 15 away Wish Upon a Dream from Icicle, and then He's a Hammer. Old Villa Boy, Harold Smith and Sonarmi Joe. 29.5 the final quarter, and the mile rate 2 minutes 0.4, which is a new track record. And we'll wait for that to be verified. Number 8 coming off the 50 metres, Keayang Chucky. He's got such a terrific turn of foot. When he was so close, you would expect that he could outsprint them. Aldebaran Vera was absolutely terrific, and on any other day has brained the opposition. Was terrific second, and Wish Upon a Dream, speaking of brave, the other mare, terrific run. She's been well held today, but up in class and performed so well. Number 8, Keayang Chucky, is by Love You out of the Sun Goddess, owned by Lavargue Racing Group, manager Jay Craven, trained by Margaret and Paddy Lee and driven by Jason Lee.